Well, welcome back folks, back in the boat. So today's adventure is tope fishing. Got the Sea Angling Classic coming up very shortly, and in the Solent that is. Check it out, Sea Angling Classic 2022. It's a great event by the look of it. It looks like it's been really organised well, so I'm in it. I'm there to catch some decent fish hopefully, and bag first prize hopefully, a bit of luck, a brand new package of a boat and engine. 120 grand's worth thereabouts, brand new electrics, pucker stuff. Anyway, back to the fishing, toping. So yeah, trying a few marks out today for the old tope. It's a similar tide to what I'll be fishing in the competition, so yeah, this is why I'm here. Give it a go, a bit of a dummy run if you like. So rig wise, nothing too outrageous really, to be fair. It's just a simple running ledger, and yeah, I got a lumi lead on as usual, and then I'm hooked up in the fender. Then I've got 70-pound clear mono clipped into a Termilink onto the swivel that goes to the running ledger part, and then I've got about 3 foot of 70-pound line there, back onto a Termilink, and then my wire trace, and that is about 15-16 inches, something like that, with a Coxswain Raw 8.0. I will squash the barb down in a minute, but there we are. There's the biting trace, the wire trace. It's crimped down with the double crimps, and it's double crimped up as well. I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully there's one there and there's one there. So the reason why I've Termilinked it to the wire trace is if I do bag a tope and I want to get this hook out and the trace away and everything out of the way, I could just unclip and get everything out of the way. It just makes life a little bit easier. You know, it really is. I'm on my own, so it's all about trying to make yourself, well, easier job really, easier life. And so yeah, that is the rig. It's a glorious day, so I'm going to get to it. Well, I've got a bite. First bite so far. Let's see what happens. Hopefully we'll bag something. It's definitely not a tope, that's for sure. Ooh, there we go. That's a nice bend in the rod. Ooh, now that is something decent. That is definitely something decent. I'm going to back this drag off a bit. Oh yes. I reckon that's a ray, and a nice ray and all. Look at a bend in that. Jesus. It's coming up, but there's no real fight to it, so I'm reckoning this is a ray. Crikey me. Gotta be a ray, gotta be. There's just no fight to it whatsoever. Jeez. Come on. There's a bit of tide pulling as well. This is obviously giving me a bit more resistance. I still can't see it yet. The sun's in my eyes now. Ah, it's a ray. It's a nice ray and all. But it's come up backwards, so that's probably why it's dragging a little bit. There we go. Oh my God, it just wants to go. Jesus. It's a nice underlet actually. let's get in the net. For those that watch my videos, you'll know that I normally don't have the net ready, but for once in my life, I've got the net ready. And it's in the net. God. Let's put the rod down. And we'll get it out. I'm going to give you a show in a minute. We'll get it in the boat. That is a nice underlet. That really is. I'll give you a show in a minute. I'll just get it unhooked and we'll go from there. There you go, folks. A nice underlet. There we go. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. It's a good 10, good double. Anyway, let's get it in the water. There we go, it's gone. That's a cracking ray, that was. Absolute cracking. Anyway, let's get baited up and get back out there. Well, I've got one on, folks. I think I've got a tope on. It just absolutely slammed my rod down. Lucky I got my drag set. And we're in. It absolutely took off like a steam train. I reckon once it sees a bit of daylight, it's going to go again. I've got my drag set. Let's see what happens. Oh, she's feisty. She's feisty. She don't like it. She don't like it. Oh no! I want to get away from my other lines. Oh, look at that. Yeah, it don't like it at all. Oh, mate. Let's move some rods around. It's underneath the boat at the moment. I don't know if you can see the rod, but it is going nuts. It is trying to shake it off like you wouldn't believe. I'm on the leader. Oh yes, lovely tope, absolute cracker. Right, I'm gonna have to move the rods round. Hopefully get it out of the way. I'm going to try and keep it up. He's trying to shake the hook. Right. Brilliant stuff. Absolutely brilliant. Let's get next round the other way. I'll try and pan you around, see if you can see it in the water. There it is. Nice old tope. Oh mate, Jesus. Anyway, let's get it in. I was hoping to tire it out a little bit, but anyway, I'm going to get it on the diving platform. I'm going to put it in. That is a nice tope. That really is a nice tope. Yep, she's in the boat. There we are, folks. There she is. A nice tope. Let's get it back. Fight another day. Happy days. Gone off like a steam train. Get in! cracker. So they're here. So I've had an underlip ray, which was a cracking one, and one Tope. I didn't weigh it. I'm on my own. I'm just not going to weigh him. I'm just going to unhook, show you, back down in the drink, give him away for another day. Hopefully catching me on the competition day. Anyway, let's get to it. Well, fresh bait is definitely the key to Tope fishing. And I've only managed to get 2 mackerel so far. I've got frozen mackerel, but fresh mackerel definitely is the killer one compared to frozen. Frozen will work, but fresh is definitely key. It really is. So literally going up and down, all depths of the sea, just to see if I can find them. Once I've found a few, then I'll stay at that depth and keep at that depth. But at present, not very well at all. So we'll keep going. Slack tide now as well. So he's probably going to pick up a ray maybe with slack tide. Let's see what happens. A couple of other boats in the distance. Right, just going to leave it in the stand, let it bounce and bounce up and down and see if it picks anything up. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Well, we're in again. Jeez. And the boat is turning, so there's lines everywhere at the moment. There's no real fight, but let's get this round here. There we go. Jesus. Let's get that rod out of the way. That's the only downside to fishing on your own. Trying to do it all on your own is a nightmare at times. It really is. What have we got? Oh, a starry smooth hound wrapped up. Let's get him on board. Let's get him on board. Not the biggest of smooth hounds, but it's a smooth hound. There we go. Let's get him on the. Let's get him on the hook. There we go. Not the biggest of smooth hounds, it's really not, you know, you're talking probably £4, somewhere around that, but there we go. They're around. It's a bit of sport, that's the main thing. It's a little bit of sport. Anyway, let's get back. Yeah, gone like a shot. On the old squid. Running ledger. Size 5/0 hook actually on that one, and yeah, happy days. We're just turning in the tide now, so we'll actually be facing west in a minute, and hopefully there'll be a little bit more action. I do prefer the west tide, I really do. We have this debate all the time in our club with other fishermen about what's best tide, the west tide, the east tide. Always a good debate over a pint. Right, let's get this away. Before I set that, just want to show you. Got some new reels. Gone for the Pen lever drag 30. They're really nice actually, I really like them. They're quite old reels now, been out quite a while, but got a bit of tackle tarry in myself actually. I wanted the red reels. The newer models I believe are black lever dragged, and the spool is a red spool. So yeah, got a bit of tackle tartary in myself when I brought these, to be honest with you. I didn't want the black and goldy ones, I wanted the red ones. And not that it makes any difference to fishing, it really don't. But every now and again, you got to have a bit of tackle tartary in yourself. So I did. There's not many of those reels around now. It took me quite some time to chase them down. And we're having a bit of a tangle up here now, because we've got rods everywhere. Let's put that way. Put that one in there. Put that one in there. So yeah, there we go. There's the reels. There are the reels. Best show you the rods tonight. So rod wise, if I turn it that way round, it'd be the right way round. Is there we are. Can you see it? There we go. There they are. Nope. So they are the Salt XT boat rods. They are 30-50. 7'6", nice and light. They do the trick. They've got the power, and I like them. Right, let's have some more fish, eh? Well, I've got another customer. This is on the squid. Here we go. See what happens. Here we go. No, I think I missed it. Have I missed it? Yeah, I think I have. Drill up. Yeah, I'm bunging back down. It felt like a dogger bite as well, actually, so not too worried about it. Well, that didn't take long. He's back again. Here we go. Nope. Oh, I missed it again. Oh no, it's still there, still there. Here we go. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, I've caught him now. Oh no, the bloody thing there. Oh, mate. I'm having to dangle up here, I'm having to dangle up. Let's get out of the way. Here we go, here we go. It's woke up now. Look at her bending that rod. That's a nice fish, that is. That is a nice fish. We've got the drag set, just in case it goes to the run. It's trying to shake. It's trying to shake it off. Just don't want to get around the other lines. Too late. It's around the other lines. No, 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 no. Get him round. Let's get the net out. Jesus, no, come on, stop doing that. Mate, it just wants to take off. Oh my God, it's not tied out yet. Jesus, just give me the right run around here. Come on, back. Oh mate, I wish I had my camera. My GoPro. Here we go. It's a feisty thing. There, we got it. We got it. Oh, I've just broke my neck. No, I've just broke my neck. Oh, mate, look at it. Look. Oh. God, mate, it's carnage. It's carnage. Let's get myself together. Right, let's get it out of there and I'll give you a show. Oh mate, what's ever going on? Well, there we go, folks. That beast there absolutely was going like a train. It would bounce me around the boat. Brilliant stuff. Absolute brilliant. Oh, it's still feisty. It's still feisty. Anyway, there we go. Look at those fighting machines. Anyway, let's get it back. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant, that is. Just shows you, doesn't it? You think you missed it, put your bait back down, bam, straight away. In literally seconds. Literally seconds. It's always the way. You put a bit of grab on and you're not getting a bite. Oh, not the biggest, but there we go. I reckon it's going to be a smoothie. I think this is the squid. What the hell's going on here? I've got a dogfish on and a smooth hound just followed it up. What's that all about? Well, I've never seen that before, that's for sure. Anyway, let's get this dogger off. Either way, I'll chuck that bait back down there. I'm going to have something to eat first. As I say, what's weird? Hello, mackerel on now. There we go. We could do some fresh mackerel as well. Hey, happy days. Oh no, what is it? You ain't going to believe this. It's a smooth hound on the mackerel feathers. Jesus, Jesus. Yeah. Actually, it's not. It's a tope. It's a small tope. Right, let's get it unhooked. Before it trashes my rigs. Look at that. A small tope took my feathers. Crazy, isn't it? Absolute crazy. That's what I like about sea fishing. Let's get it back. You never know what you're going to catch. You really don't. You never know. Anyway, I'm going to leave it to. I'm going to have something to eat. Well, I thought I'll show you what I'm going to eat. I'm trying to get a little bit more healthy. Oh, got fat, really fat. If you can see that. Little boaty pan, just a few prawns, bit of chilli sprinkle. Happy days.